Well, I think we're going to get started here. If I can get this to be kind of straight, that would be good.
Okay. Maybe Ellen can look at it. I don't know. If he ventures down here.
Okay, so clue one, we're making a fun fold on this one. Oh, nope, this one is, sorry. That will be the next one.
Oh, you made my heart stop.
Sorry.
She did mine too. It was like, I know I haven't been with it, but I've really lost it.
Okay, scored colored cardstock in half to make a standard card base. So at 10.5 centimeters for all of us here in Oz and 4 1/4 for Phyllis. So Phyllis, July has been a huge month in our family.
Yeah.
The first part of the month, we got Australian citizenship.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And then we bought our house,
Awesome.
which is a crazy auction-based thing here. It's a whole long story. Okay, and then you're going to use your embossing folder to emboss your smaller basic white rectangle.
I gotta step away to my boss.
Okay.
You're very far from Nicole, Nancy.
Well, at the moment, we're about 5 blocks or a 10-minute walk,
Oh, okay.
and we'll be about 4.5 kilometers, maybe.
Yeah.
Just over 4 kilometers.
Yeah.
But there's bus and tram, and she has an e-bike. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's
And-
doable.
yeah, oh yes, very. And Glenn's office is still right here, a block from where we currently live, so she'll still be able to see him easily.
Yeah.
And clue number 3,
Oh, go ahead.
adhere the embossed basic white layer to the small piece of colored cardstock with liquid glue or whatever flat adhesive you like. What were you asking, Phyllis?
I was saying, when do you get to move into your new place?
Well, we settle on the 31st of August. And then we're having just a few, well, at least one thing done before we move in. The upstairs and the study on the first floor, on the ground floor, have carpet that's 15 years old, showing its age, and they had a cat, and I don't do well with cats, so we're getting that replaced. So, yeah, when I say today was an unusual day, I rented a car share today and drove a little further out than our new house to an area that's got a bunch of big box stores, and picked out carpet and picked up some moving supplies and looked at appliances.
Did you get your energy sorted?
Yes.
That's good. Sorry, I went to do it 3 times yesterday and then I just forgot all about it.
Yeah, well, I think the electricity's come back confirmed. The gas, I don't think I've heard from,
Right.
but I'll chase. I have time to chase them up. So
Yeah, ours are with both the same. Gas and electricity are with the same provider.
yeah, I split them because I wanted to be with a particular electrical provider.
Yeah, and every area is different as well.
Yeah.
Here, for some reason, it is.
So clue number 4, adhere the designer series paper to the color. Oh, yes. Adhere the designer series paper to the colored cardstock base with liquid glue. But before you do that, if you want to, you can emboss it with the same embossing folder.
No, I don't think I will.
Yeah, Phyllis, one of the things that's different here is you have to sign up with your choice of provider for electricity and gas.
And water. Oh, no. Yeah, it depends what area you're in as to what
Yeah,
water you have
I think
too.
we don't have a choice in water where we are.
Yeah.
I'll say it's kind of nice that you get a choice.
It's overwhelming.
Oh, it is. Like,
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I have a choice of probably 20 different providers. And, you know, it's all fractions of a cent different. And, you know, basically it comes out about the same, but you never know who's kind of a fly-by-night company and who's gonna. But
yeah, we went with the bigger ones because we knew they'd be around.
yeah, and now there's, you know, carbon offsets versus actual green generation energy and all of that. And since Glenn is all about sustainability, we're trying to do the right thing in some of them. So eventually we'll be, supposedly eventually we'll get rid of the gas at our house, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take.
Well, that's a lot of work, huh?
Yeah. We have to get in there and get used to the place to figure out what we want to do.
Yeah.
Right. It takes a while.
Any solar panels?
Not yet.
I'm so pleased we've got solar panels.
Yeah, I'd like to get them. I just have to, I don't think anyone in our block of 5 units has them, so I don't know what's up with that, but. Okay, clue number 5, add the embossed and colored cardstock panel to the card front with dimensionals.
Well, this is landscape, isn't it, this one?
Yes.
Is it supposed to be centered or?
Well, I guess that's one of the clues you can interpret how you like. So I will say, I think this is the first time I've gotten into a car here and felt like driving was normal. I didn't have to concentrate so hard
Well, that's good.
for long stretches.
There's no trams out your new way, so you don't have to worry about that stupid turning thing.
Oh, we have trams, but the hook turns are only in the CBD. So I haven't had to do that, and I haven't ever done a hook turn actually. But I know how they're done. I see it all the time.
Yeah, they're easy.
Clue number 6, stamp and cut out images and a sentiment to go on your card front.
That's one thing. I could never work out what sentiments to do in advance because I'm never too sure what the card will look like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exactly the same. I have some scrap paper that's not big enough.
Too dark.
So Ruth, how's Christian doing? Oh, she's busy cutting. I'm concentrating. Ruth,
Yes.
how's Christian?
Oh, look, thank you for asking. He's had some ups and downs and he'll be in bed shortly. So
It's going to be.
he is going to bed. He's just
Okay.
informed me.
Good night.
So- Good night, says Nancy.
No,
No, look, I'm just grateful he's able to do what he can do, and we're living a quiet and peaceful life at the moment, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just grateful he's here. How long's Glenn in the US?
Basically a week. And he wound up having to change his return. He was going to fly back Boston, LA, Melbourne. And he actually wound up having to fly into Sydney because he gets in, I think, late Thursday next week into Sydney. And then Friday morning, he has to attend some kind of presentation for work in Sydney, and then he can fly back here.
Oh, goodness.
So
Just as well as young and fit.
not as young or as fit as we used to be, but yes. And fortunately, his budget allowed him to fly business class. So
I love
Oh,
it.
that's good.
great.
I told him no whinging. It sounds like even the weather's decided to behave, and that beastly hot weather they were having is gone.
Oh, awful,
Right.
isn't it?
Right, Phyllis?
Yeah, I read that they had like 31 days over 110.
Oh, in Phoenix, yeah.
Oh,
Right.
where's he at?
He's going to Boston. But
Oh, okay.
it's been hot everywhere in the US, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
yeah, it's a little bit nicer now.
Right.
We're still getting used to all the humidity.
Yeah, I'm sure. How's
But you know,
Ariana
after
like
being
it?
in Phoenix, anything seems nice.
Exactly. But the humidity though, that's going to be the thing. I bet he's going to come back from Boston complaining of that too.
Well, our son Mark is in Oklahoma, near Tulsa,
Mhm.
and it was 34 at 9:30 at night. And I thought,
Yep.
oh my goodness, this is awful.
Yep.
He said the humidity is what he struggles with.
Yeah. So I met Phyllis when we lived in Arizona, and we would easily be 34, 37 still at that hour of night, but it would be
Awful.
dry.
Yeah. So I want to go and visit him sometime, but he said, don't come at this time of year.
Yeah, I would
I
think
think I'll
autumn
take
would be
his
better.
advice.
I would think autumn would be pretty nice in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love autumn.
Yeah. Spring, I think I would more tornadoes.
Okay. Yeah, no. So when we go to Switzerland, we prefer to go in autumn. It's more stable. The weather's more stable.
Mm.
Anyway, we'll see.
Winter in Oklahoma is probably not too bad unless they get, a snow
You're
or
not
ice
working
storm
on
coming
your
through.
accent, Nancy.
Yeah. Well, I've always said, I don't think my accent's going to change much, but my vernacular does.
Yeah, that's true.
For instance, I called it autumn
Yeah, oh, you did. And I didn't notice.
because it's the right word. If I'd said
Yeah.
fall, you go, yep, there she is being American. You just sort of do that little mental tick. Yep, American.
Yeah, well, you're Australian now, so you have to talk.
Exactly. I've been trying.
Oh, dear.
And I said
what are we
autumn
doing?
because you said autumn.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
I'm just kind of keeping an eye on you guys, and it looks like you're still working on your images,
Oh,
the sentiments.
we are. I think you're very brave to do this, Nancy. So close to moving.
Oh, tonight?
Yes.
I haven't packed a thing yet.
Okay. Are you getting packers in?
No, this is the first time in what, almost 30 years that I'll have done our own packing.
Yeah.
Um,
Because that
Yeah.
was our business. That was our business for 20 years. Furniture removals. Christian was in that for 20 years.
oh, yeah?
He doesn't
Well,
want to, he doesn't want to move Nancy now.
No, those days are past.
Yeah,
We had packers in for the precious stuff when we moved interstate. But because when we moved just from the rental place into our house, we just used ourselves and because you could do it easily, you know,
Yeah.
apart from, you know, a mover to do the big things
yeah,
like the fridge and stuff, you know.
yeah, I'll pack, but we're gonna get the removalists to haul everything, because
Yeah.
we'll probably rent a small car for a week or so around the move, just because there's gonna be enough back and forth that we're gonna have to do to let people in and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, we're not gonna rent a van and haul stuff.
It's a huge job, and it takes not just you guys, it takes more people. So you've got to
Yeah.
have people who are willing to commit a whole day of
Well,
hard work.
We have to hire people anyway to move furniture.
Right. Yeah.
So they might, you know, it'll be nothing for them to wheel our box. You know, we have to, everything we do has to go up and down the lift, 18 floors.
Yes.
So
That's
we'll
right.
just hire them.
I think that's a wiser idea.
So I said I would do the packing. I said there'd be some things I would ask him to at least sort, if not
Yeah.
that I could point him to and say, here, put all those books into these small boxes. But, you know,
Yeah, I packed most of the boxes when we left Tassie, except for the glassware and stuff. You know, they did that.
yeah,
And then
we
they
packed up.
ended up doing a hell of a lot more because Les was working flat out and I just ran out of time.
Yeah. Oh, you're done.
Well, I had done the flowers, so
Okay. Well,
I didn't have room for a mat, so I didn't put a mat in it.
okay. Clue 7 is create a map for your sentiment with a colored cardstock scrap and adhere together.
Yeah.
And then clue 8 is add the stamped images and the sentiment to the card front with the adhesive of choice. So you can do them with dimensionals or flat, however you like.
Hmm.
I've been trying to use up all these bits and pieces, you know. I've had Michelle Mills's paper shares.
Mm,
I've ended up with so many 6x6 packets still from the last 3 years.
yeah,
So I've just been, I didn't buy any, didn't get her paper shares in the last catalogue. I thought, I've got so much stuff to use up.
I find 6x6 is so frustrating.
So do I.
I don't like it. I've got some papers to sell, 12x12s, but I've got to say to people, look, I can cut it into 3 lots of 4 inches.
Mm,
Gives you a proper
yeah,
hard front. 6 inches doesn't.
yeah. And if you're, you know, I found out how to mail it 12x12, and it really, if you're sending parcel post anyway, it doesn't cost any more to do it. So
Yeah, but you can do the smaller sheets like the 4x12 in an A4 envelope,
right,
and it only goes as a large letter then,
right.
not $9 odd, you know.
Yep.
Because postage has become very expensive.
Yes. Yes, so I put Glenn, Glenn is being a postmaster, I guess. My parents had a few little things that I'd had sent to their house. They've posted them to Glenn at his hotel in Boston. And he's got a packet of cards to send to my parents, all ready to go with US postage on it, that he's to mail from his hotel when he arrives in Boston. So
Yeah, well, I replaced the blade in my trimmer today and I cleaned it all up with orange oil.
yay,
Made a difference.
yes. Yeah, and I keep I just keep a toothbrush in my stuff. You know, an extra one from the dentist, and
Everything, yeah.
I clean out the track.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last clue is, oh no, last two clues, add embellishments if desired and add your remaining piece of basic white to the inside of the card.
Hey Nancy, I'd like some advice. I
Yeah.
got wonderful gems a while ago.
Yep, hold on one second, I'm gonna spotlight you so everybody can see what we're talking about.
These-
Okay,
And the red ones are fine, but the gold ones are really funny and some of them have only gold in it. Can I recolor them or something?
yeah, I would color on them with Stampin' Blends.
I don't want any of those.
So any permanent texta.
Any permanent texture. I might have a gold one somewhere in my stash.
Mm,
I mean, some of them have still got us. They've always been like that. I should have sent something back. Some of them are all right, but most of them are just plain. I can't
yeah,
see.
sometimes I want something plain and sometimes, yeah, I see. Huh,
They're really weird.
yeah. I don't think I ever got those.
Good, that was a good move.
So while I've got you there, why don't you show me your card again?
Oh, it's
Pretty.
lovely.
Oh, that's lovely.
As I coloured in the flower
Yeah,
today, so yeah,
nice.
thank you.
Anybody else ready?
Yep,
Sorry, who's that?
Jenny. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Oh, yeah.
That's lovely.
Oh, I really like that. I
Great.
have not gotten anything out of that suite.
I just
I've used
got
that
it.
a bit.
So,
And
Cool.
yeah.
Anybody else?
I haven't put my embellishments on yet, but
Okay.
oh,
Ruth, replace spotlight. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you emboss your designer series paper?
yes, I did with that bubble. What's it called?
Cool.
The new one. Stripes and splatters.
Yeah.
Now, if you can, can you see?
Oh,
it there?
yeah.
Cool.
oh, you're bossing me.
Phyllis, do we have a working camera?
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll show you mine.
I just started. I gave up on trying.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, beautiful.
That's so
And you
pretty.
can
Lovely.
see, I think here, I did go ahead and I embossed my,
What
so-
what is that one, Nancy?
this is one of the 3 basics 3D.
The online one.
I
They're great.
haven't unpacked those yet.
Sorry.
I said I haven't unpacked those yet.
Yeah.
Been
Oh,
using
they're
nothing.
lovely. They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been some of my favorites recently.
Hmm.
Okay, you ready to take a breath and jump into
Oh,
number 2?
I think this one's a bit more stressful.
Oh, you'll be all right. You'll be right.
Yeah. Sounds good, Nancy. You sounds good.
Okay,
I put it round the wrong way last time. It turned out all right. So, you know,
yeah. So this is the one. You're going to do 2 scores on your colored cardstock. It's going to wind up being portrait all this time. So you're going to score at 10.5 and 4.5 for A4, and 1 7/8 and 4 1/4 for you, Phyllis.
Okay, thanks. Or not cut.
Yeah, score, not cut, score.
$4.5. Oh, no, sorry.
Yep, on the long end. Right? So
Yeah.
here and there. And then use your bone folder to give all the score lines a crease to make a Z fold.
Nancy, you're doing well.
Oh, thank you.
Your Z fold.
And I also usually come out with zebras too.
No, this is amazing.
And I have a lounge room instead of a living room or a family room.
Which room is that?
Oh, that's great.
Do many houses over there have basements?
No.
No.
No,
No.
okay. So adhere pattern 1 of your DSP to the front flap, the topmost flap of your Z fold.
that's a 4 by 14.5. 4 by 14.4. Yep.
Yeah. Hmm.
I look at the right card. Yes.
Right. 0.9. Oh, look.
So does it overhang, Nancy?
No.
No.
The flap's 4.5.
Might have the wrong measurements, all right.
Yeah,
Might
I
wrong.
have 2. I have
4
2.
and- four- you should have scored at 4.5.
No,
No,
it's all right. I think I picked the wrong piece up.
That's
Yeah, it's all right. I picked the wrong piece up.
Ah,
I was just thinking, oh my goodness, my brain hasn't been working, but it's really bad.
that 14.4 has got quite a gap at the top and the bottom.
should be about the same as what's on the sides.
It's not. So,
Did you score?
yeah, the scoring's right.
You scored it this. You scored it this way.
Yes. Yeah, no, that the scoring's right. It's the length of that. That's 14.4 is right. I hope. Have a look. No, it's not.
Your original cardstock should be
It's okay.
14.
No, I made a mistake.
Ah,
Totally, utterly stuffed it up. So that's okay. As usual. Not a problem.
I'm like, I cut my paper off of these measurements and made the card and it
Yeah,
was
no, it's me.
fine.
My 14.4 wasn't 14.4,
Ah,
as per usual.
okay, so then you're gonna jump to pattern 3. That you've got 2 identical pieces. Put one of them on the other portion of the front panel with your flat adhesive liquid glue.
Oh, mine are too wide.
Yeah, mine is too.
Look, sizes. So that should be,
I said 6.
and that goes beside when you open the Z part, it goes on that panel.
It goes on the other panel of the Z fold.
Yes. Well, mine's too wide.
Yeah, so is mine.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 5.5.
Oh, that's all right.
Yes.
Right. I can work out how to fix mine, so I'm right now.
Better
Okay.
that way than the other way, right?
Oh, it's better to have two.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I can take a wee bit off the card, the actual card base, and I'll be right. Take outside the square.
We'll fix that for when I post.
Should the other one be 5.5 as well?
Yes.
We just cut it. Was like, I hope so. Oh, that's better. They were extras, so let's get rid of them. I get more confused.
So was it a big shock, Jenny, coming back from Queensland?
I like it better up there. It was really cold when we first went up, and the house we're in didn't have it. Well, we didn't use the heating because they had really high ceilings. And one part of the house is like probably the size of our house, all open plan.
Mm,
Oh, goodness.
We didn't want to use the electricity. I mean, they said to, but we didn't. We just put dressing gowns on. And so the first couple of weeks, it was as cold overnight up there as what it was here. And then it warmed. So, but it's different. It was nice just to have time for Richard and I.
yeah.
Because Alicia and Sammy are still here, and they'll be here for a bit longer because she's pregnant again. So we'll have a baby again soon. So yeah,
Yay.
That'd
Yeah, I
be
know.
nice.
yay, yeah. If they went home,
Are they building or something, are they?
no. She wants to get out, but she won't get a place before she has the baby because she's going to be off work. So no one's going to give her a place if she's going to be off work, even though she'll have money. So yeah, and her partner's just not doing the right thing at the moment. So
That's hard for all of you.
yeah, it is what it is. But so we'll see. But yeah, it was just nice to do some fun stuff together too and not have to think about anybody else.
Yeah.
Yep.
And at Shane and Janelle's, it's like, look, just this is your home while you're here. And I did his accounts and that while he was away. And we looked after the fish and the yard and, so they know the house has been looked after.
Nice.
So yeah, it is nice. So
Okay. So now you're going to take that second piece of DSP that you've cut to be 5.5 centimeters and put it on the inside of the card on the left side with your liquid glue. You following along okay, Phyllis?
Yep.
Then do you mean in the other little scored place?
You open up the Z fold to the
Yeah,
inside of the card.
Yeah.
It's the other side of the panel.
yeah,
You already
Thank
put the other one.
yeah, sorry. Right, it's just,
Yeah, it's like, okay, I thought about the words to describe it, and now they're asking for different words. I have to come up with them.
oh no, it's just. I thought that's what you meant.
And while you've got it open there, you're gonna go ahead and put your basic white on the inside of the card, on the right panel.
Now, this is the 10 by 4.5, 4.4.
14.4 by 10, yes.
So where's that going?
On the right panel, where you normally would put an inside panel to write on.
Oh,
I've
well,
done something.
I have
No,
really
where
stuck this up today.
where was that? The second piece to the inside of the card on the left-hand side, which I've done on the right. That's all right. But then there's not enough room.
No, 'cause you
No,
don't-
the left side, the left behind this, the back side of the panel where you put the one on the front.
you've done what I've done.
No, I don't think I can take it off.
Just put the white over the top.
Yep. just
Yes,
put the
I
white over
will,
it.
but I've now got another
Oh.
piece of, the DSP goes behind the,
Yeah,
in the
it goes
Z
on
fold, does it?
the left sole, yep.
It mirrors each other. Is that how you say it? Mirrors?
no, it goes behind it.
So when you open up your Z fold,
Yes,
on the left
Yes.
side, you've got the score line. You've got
Yes.
a panel.
yes.
That's where the DSP goes.
And what about the second piece? The other piece?
That was on the
Is that-
front.
That's on the front
Yep,
bit.
right there.
That's what I didn't do. I put it on the inside. So I've got to catch another picture. So sorry about this.
That's okay.
But I do have plenty because
That's good. In this case.
oh dear.
Obviously, my comprehension's not very good tonight.
No.
Well,
mine's
and
there.
it's hard because we do this because it's a visual art. And it's hard to translate the words for many people into,
Yeah.
I know it's hard.
I didn't think I was a visual learner, but this sort of stuff, yes, I do. I see how it's done. Oh, yes, I can do that.
Yeah,
So that's where
that's
I'm
one
going
reason
wrong.
I've started doing videos to go with my card tutorials.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Now I just need to get people to buy them.
Well, exactly. Mm.
Will you have a nice craft space in your new house?
It's a little bit smaller than the one I had here, but yes, it's a dedicated room.
Oh, that's nice.
I've had that. Well, this will be the fourth house that I've had a dedicated craft room.
It
It's
makes-
wonderful, isn't it?
Yes.
And
I
Glenn's
get a
got his
corner
study,
of the
has he?
basement.
Sorry.
And Glenn has his
Can I get a
his,
corner?
oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Ruth.
I was just going to say, Glenn has his office. As
Yes,
well?
he'll have a home office. It's a 3-bedroom. It's a 3-bedroom home. And one of the bedrooms will be his office and one will be my craft room and office.
Yeah.
And then the main bedroom. And then it also has a study home office on the ground floor as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Which I thought about making my craft room because it would mean when I do my classes, I won't have to run up and down stairs moving stuff. But it's smaller than the room I would use as a craft room. And it has incredible light because it's got 3 huge windows, but it's almost too much light, and it makes
Yeah.
it hard to put my tables where I want them. And the bedroom upstairs is only slightly bigger, but it's enough bigger and shaped enough better that I think it's going to be worth the up and down the stairs. So,
I mean, it's good because Leslie's got his room, which is sort of music and all. I mean, we actually took this, had a single bed in there as well for our grandson, but now they're growing up a bit more. They don't want to come and stay with, us very much. They've got girlfriends and part-time jobs and things. So he's put a couple of really nice easy chairs in there to make his own little man cave. And I've got, my paper craft and my sewing machines in another room. So
yeah.
it's been a wee bit bigger, but never mind, it's fine.
Yeah, we figure we're going to have that as kind of a separate sitting room. And we'll put one of the, in our craft room and Glenn's office in this apartment, we each have a sleep sofa, pretty basic sleep sofa. And we'll put one of those in there. So it can be a guest room. It'll be a cramped guest room, but it will do.
Yeah, well,
And
our guest room just fits a double bed in and 2 side tables. And it's got a wardrobe, a small wardrobe, but
yeah,
I mean,
and-
you don't really want people to stay too long. No offense
Yeah.
to anybody else.
well, I had my son and his partner stay for 5 weeks earlier this year. But yeah, it's also it's our little insurance plan, aging insurance plan. If one of us gets incapacitated and can't do the stairs, we can always turn that little room into a convalescing room if we have to.
Yeah.
Because we don't have bathing on the ground floor, but we do have a powder room. So if somebody can't handle the stairs, they probably can't handle too much bathing anyway. So
that when we moved to Perth, we didn't downsize, we flat sized.
yeah,
I had some Hobart was on a sloping block, and I had, it was split level, and then we put it up the top, which had stairs going up to a new bedroom and stuff, and the outside deck had different levels, and it was just. So this one's all totally level, no stairs at all.
that's what we wanted to do. But this place ticks so many of the other boxes, and there's so little available that's one level that we just decided in the neighborhoods we wanted to be in, we just decided to go for it. So we did. Hopefully we've got another 20 years of being able to go up and down stairs with no problem.
Well, I can't anymore, so yeah.
My parents are doing great, and they're both over 80, and they do stairs in their house all day long. So
Yeah, that's what kept my mum's legs strong.
Yeah.
Was
okay, let me give you this other clue. Add the DSP pattern 2, which is a square, to the square piece of colored cardstock with liquid glue.
We were having the same problem here in Columbus with housing.
Yeah,
We wanted at least a master bedroom on the first floor or a ranch. But like all the 2-story homes had the bedrooms upstairs and just like no shower or bathtub on the main floor.
Mm.
So, but the house we ended up finding is a ranch.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, it worked out well. There's a basement, so we still have stairs.
Yeah.
But if we had to, we don't have to go to the basement.
Exactly. Okay, once you have those 2 glued together, you want to adhere just the left side of that square to the top panel of the Z fold with liquid glue.
Half and half.
I would make the right side of that square flush with the right side of the card base.
Okay.
That's how I chose to position mine.
Okay.
You can do yours how you like. It is your card.
This is going to be very
That's
different to
true.
yours. But that's how it is. That's what you do tomorrow. You go and do it again with the right, so it looks properly, as it should do.
Well, as I always say, my goal with this is to give you layouts and maybe a little bit of technique that you wouldn't otherwise use, that you can just keep reusing.
Yeah.
Which
That
I
one we
have.
did last time, that first, last month's one,
Yep.
make some Christmas cards out of that, the first
Mhm.
one. I really like that.
Clue 9, stamp the sentiment on basic white scrap. Cut to size with a paper trimmer or die or punch or snips or.
So,
Matter if you just left it blank,
Sorry,
wouldn't matter if you just left it blank, then would it?
it's your card.
Maybe. Must.
I do find when I'm doing mystery stamping, I get in such a mess. So my next job, next tomorrow, is have a bit of a tidy up of all my mystery stamping stuff.
Yeah. I find when I'm done with like my Facebook Lives on Wednesday mornings, I have to come back in and put everything away from that, or whenever I do like on stage at home or something, then it's true disaster area, but it's very satisfying to put everything back in its slot somehow.
I'll tell you, I'm thankful for my sister. If it wasn't for her, I'd still be in Phoenix packing.
Did she come out and help you?
Yeah, she came out for 10 days. She packed up most of the house because I was still working.
Wow.
And then she rode to Ohio with Alan and Ariana, and I stayed there for 3.5 more weeks to work.
Wow.
So I was in an empty house on an air mattress.
I did that when we moved to Phoenix.
Oh,
I
wow.
flew out for the closing on the house, and Glenn and the kids stayed and worked and went to school. And I flew out, did the closing, and then stayed for another week to, again, line up painters and carpet and, stuff that needed to be done before we moved in. This was in April. And then I flew home to Illinois. And in early June, we drove out and moved to Phoenix.
I did,
So,
yeah, I did the same when we lived in Hobart. We had sent a lot of stuff was in storage when we sold the house, so you declutter.
yeah,
And then the stuff left about 2 weeks before we had to move out of the house. So I stayed in this, Les came over to Perth to find us somewhere to live. And I slept on the spare bed, which the charity shop was going to pick up.
yeah,
And then I had a fold-up camping chair in the lounge. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had an air mattress shipped to the hotel I stayed at the first couple nights. And on the airplane, I had brought a suitcase that had bedding and a couple of old pots and pans and, a couple of things that I could use in the, a plastic plate, a set of cutlery that I could use in the house. So I camped out in the house by myself, this huge house.
I had paper plates.
Yeah. Okay, clue 10, cut a mat for the sentiment with the DSP pattern 4 scrap and adhere together, and then add to the card front with dimensionals.
Do you have to do a mat?
No, it's your card.
I'm not sure,
Yeah, four patterns is a lot.
Actually, that one mightn't be. Just a minute. I'd have to hand cut it. That would be interesting. Let's have a go. It's only cardstock.
Yeah, I like it. And then mine looks, as usual, very different. That's okay.
So Leslie, did you guys wind up getting rain from that front that came through?
Yeah, we got rain. Look, we've had so much rain. We had to keep emptying our fish pond. It just nearly overflows all the time.
Wow.
We've had rain, but we didn't have the thunder. And we're lucky because our power, because it's a new subdivision, our power's all underground.
Mm-hmm.
Older subdivisions that had problems because their power's not underground.
Right, so it got blown down and stuff?
And so there was a lot, was it 30,000 people without power during the night?
Yeah.
I mean, and it was freezing tonight. It's going to be 1 degree or something overnight. That's not Perth.
Yeah.
At the moment it's 12. Was it? It's was it? It's nearly 6 o'clock. The sun's just is setting, and it's 12 degrees.
We had, yeah, we were
Beautiful
what?
day.
We were 20 or so
Yeah, it's
today.
good. It's a lovely day.
It was beautiful, sunny, breezy.
And that was yesterday. No, that was
We had windy.
that was Tuesday. Tuesday,
Okay.
you'll get our cold front 3 days time.
Yeah, probably.
The snow
Mm.
on the highest range in southwest, done the southwest
Mhm.
today. So yeah,
Mm.
I think, oh God. But it was the maximum. The maximum was only 14 today.
Yeah, that's been a lot of our winter, but
That's Saturday, apparently. 14. Of course, because we're going out.
when is that?
Saturday. Supposed to be 14.
I was just really happy it wasn't very cold last Saturday night because we went to the MCG for the rugby game.
Yeah.
That was fun. Okay, clue 11. If you want to add an image to your card front, create that now by stamping or cutting it out. Punches, dies, snips, and add with adhesive.
Mm.
And also add any embellishments, ribbons, bows, whatever. And when you're ready to show off your creation, let me know.
I was really pleased. I found a missing stamp this week.
Yay.
I had a couple of cards all ready just for the stamp for the greeting. It was usually the whiskey one. And
Yeah.
the stamp that I had lost was cheers to you,
Mhm.
amongst all my inks. Don't know how I got there, but I was really, really thrilled to have finished those cards off.
Mm.
I've been trying to be really careful and put my things back.
Yeah.
I'm not the tidiest crafter.
There's some things that after you get frustrated losing clear stamps or any stamps, it just, some things I've just had to become very disciplined about. And it helps to buy
Mm.
lots of blocks so that I don't ever take them off the block unless they're going back in their case. But yes.
My mossy meadow has gone off again. This is-
Really?
Yeah, look.
Huh. I still have my old style one.
That's the second one.
Look at my old
Oh,
one.
no.
This looks brand new.
Yeah.
See, what I've done is I just buy the anchors. Do you want to spotlight me, Nancy? And I
Yep.
found these in a local dollar store.
Hold on. There we go.
So all I've done is I've got this from the local dollar store. So it's the Brights, and it's got
Eh,
3
And
anchors.
it has the spots.
Yeah. So that's just, yeah.
Yep.
So I've got those features. So I've got each of the, the Regals, the neutrals, something retired. Got so many of the
Nice.
retired ones, but I'm still using those because I get out the paper and it
Yep.
needs retired color.
Yep.
But I get in such a mess with the stamps, the actual stamp pads. So I decided to go that way.
Yeah, I've got a whole collection of spots too that when I need multiples of a color, I'll
Yes,
pull
but-
them out.
I find it easier too when you use your stamping platform.
Yeah,
Stamping spots.
yes. So Phyllis, I was thinking about you because I'm trying to figure out what to do for World Card Making today.
Oh,
And I got in touch with our local Ronald McDonald Children's House.
uh-huh.
And they said, thanks, we have enough cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
There was one on stage I went to in Melbourne. They were all asked to donate heaps of cards for Ronald McDonald.
Yes. I went to that same one in Salt Lake City and we donated cards. Yeah, Stampin' Up used to be a partner of the Ronald McDonald Children's Houses. And they're not anymore, which is fine. They're doing other things. Yeah, I was disappointed because that's what I really wanted to do. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do instead. The last time I did one that Ruth came to, we donated the cards to, and Jenny, did you come too? I can't remember.
I
don't
don't,
think
I was
so.
away.
Okay,
Yeah.
we donated to the Royal Children's Hospital. And they sold them to raise funds for ongoing projects. But, and I could reach out to them again.
What about like prison fellowship or something like that for prisoners that send for their kids and things like that?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I should track down who to reach out to for that. I would really love to do it, that we're making kids cards.
Well, that's why I was thinking with that, because prisoners can't get access.
Right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure I could find places here, but
Yeah.
that'd be really expensive to mail it.
No,
I
no.
could find the contact out for you if you want.
Please.
Yep. Got a friend that works there, so.
Excellent.
I was thinking about buying. I got a couple of one craft book mainly on a Thursday that it didn't get there today because the air conditioning man was supposed to come at 8 o'clock and he came at 1 o'clock to service the air conditioning, which I hadn't had done that for a while. And I'm glad he did because we've got inducted aircon
Yep.
and the main unit in the hallway, that sucks above there out. It had about an inch of dust all matted to it, so very pleased to do that. But they're all older ladies. So I thought I'd get one of the kits, but I don't know whether or not that would really appeal to them. And no offense, but to set me up, but the quality of some of the kits is not very good.
I agree.
I tend to put it on a different card base as well.
Yep.
Yep. I don't really want to show them a poorer quality product,
Right.
Very disappointed.
So one of the things that is in that parcel that's going to Glen in Boston, I did buy one of the recent paper pumpkins in the US, coordinates with the Countryside Inn suite.
Oh, yeah.
So I did go ahead and,
4 or 5.
well, I actually have 2. because it looked like something weird happened in the shipping with Stampin' Up! And I wound up with 2. So that's fine. For the price of 1. I'm always pleased when that happens. So yeah. Usually I don't bother with paper pumpkins, even though I could order them in the US. Because I can't really sell them to people here. And
So what's the quality like of paper pumpkin? Better
they've
than-
gotten a whole lot better than when they first came out.
So a bit better than the kids ones?
No, they're about the same as the kits. In fact, some of the kits are actually, some of the first ones when they started that whole online only kits collection were paper pumpkins originally. That they reissued.
I like the whimsical Christmas ones last year.
Yes, I like that one too. And it's still
Good
available.
quality one. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what this one's like when Glenn gets home with them. But because I like the Countryside Inn collection so much, I decided I'd get that one.
I love the paper because it's my favorite color.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what these cards are the blues, a different blue. And then they've got some stamps that I think also would work well with the Earth and Textures, which I also really like.
Love that set.
I suppose you don't mind the fact that the Christmas catalog's got quite a lot of cold type stuff. So
Oh, I do mind.
you do mind, so you can't really send it to all your friends and stuff.
Oh yeah, I can send it to them. Yeah, we'll do stuff that doesn't, I will send stuff to them, but I'll pick out stuff. My catalog came today that maybe has like traditional pine boughs or something, but we won't do much with, warm winter wishes or something because it's not winter here. I might do some to send to them, but
You had to cross out the warm and put cool winter wish. cool
exactly.
wishes.
I thought they had some,
Not
I
put
thought
it
there were a
freeze,
couple
please,
different,
again.
I thought there were a couple sets though that would work well for us too. But
I liked the vintage Santas. There was one in particular image I really liked. There's an awful lot of colouring in. I thought multiple cards.
I like the night of whatever it is. The one with the blue and the stable. and that.
yeah.
The star one.
Not the star
Was
one,
it-
the other one.
A Holy Night, yes,
Yeah.
I like that too. I was only disappointed that they didn't have stamps, just that they had just dies. There were no stamps for the images.
There weren't there?
No, they're all dies. There was the sentiments and the other part with the dies.
I gotta get my catalog.
Oh, mine
I've had a
came.
good look at that one.
Mine came yesterday in my catalogue. It's really good.
Yeah, so did mine.
Yeah, mine did too. I haven't even opened it, but
Yeah, I haven't pulled it out of the plastic yet either.
no.
My goodness, do you know what my husband said? He brought it in. He said, I was just going to put this in the recycle. Would you like to have a look at it? Naughty boy.
Actually, I told him there's that story. And he said, well, that's where it should go.
I didn't even give my husband a key to the mailbox.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. It's just the dies
Yeah, it's just the
and the
dies.
words.
I've got mine, Nancy.
Yeah. Caught me looking
Sort
at
of
the catalog.
finished.
Replace spotlight. There we go. Oh, nice. Yes.
And
I
whoops,
keep
which
hemming
way
and
do we
hawing
go?
about that set. Very nice.
I won't. No, this is from the. Do you know where those balloons are from? The sheep dies.
Good.
Oh yeah, because they're nice and
Remember
little.
those?
I love that.
No.
It's very nice.
I've only got the paper of this. I haven't got the rest
Yeah.
of it.
I
So, yeah,
I finished
Is it-
that's good. Thank you. You have a little girl
Okay.
next door who's having a birthday next week. That's her card.
Leslie, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's good.
And so I just put the greeting there.
Good.
Very
Yes.
nice.
Pretty.
Very nice.
Anyway, Jenny, have you done yours? Because I like to look before I go, because it's tea time here.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a fishing one.
Cool.
Yeah. I
And
tried
I will-
to stamp the fish, but I've got to play with it.
And I will show mine.
Line up. Pardon?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, that's lovely.
That's lovely.
that's great. I've got that paper.
Yep. So there's that fourth piece that I did make
Mm.
into the mat.
I did do
Oh,
tiny.
good.
Had to hand
Lovely.
cut it, but
Can
I'm
you
coming
put
back.
that on you?
I'm going back to you, Jenny. Yes.
just I hand cut it, but it just
Mm.
gives a bit of depth.
Yes. You know the other way to do that? To cut the die piece and then
Yeah, cut
cut
it
it in
down.
half.
Yeah. Oh, it looks good.
That
Would you-
gives me an idea about
Uh,
that fishing one. That seems that's really nice, that one. I just put
Thank
the-
you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
for
thank
joining
you.
in.
Yeah.
Nancy,
Nice
can
seeing
you
you
put your
all.
card on the
Yes.
Nifty Notes?
Yes. And I will put, mine will be, yeah, what I usually do is I put them on, I usually keep them to put on my blog
Oh.
to promote the following months.
Okay.
So like earlier this week, I had my cards from July.
Yes, I saw that. Mm.
Yeah. So,
Your email you sent us with the
yes.
to this actually had the July Zoom.
Oh, I forgot to change the link. I'm sorry.
We just
Yeah.
went I went to Facebook and did it from there. But
We
yeah.
have to go through Facebook. Mm.
Yeah.
Yep. Anytime you see that, let me, I try to catch all
Well,
of them, but I didn't.
It was only
obviously.
6:45 I saw it.
Oh, okay.
it's
So I
only
tried to get on.
So we won't have mystery stamping the next few months then, because you'll be busy.
Yeah, so I will probably go ahead and put these up on my blog, because my next one will, not September,
No.
But
October,
I'll
you've got the card making.
and then October, I'll either do late September, I'll either do the last week of September or the very beginning of October, because World Card Making Day is the 7th. So I should be able to do it either earlier that week or the week before. I should have the house set up by then.
Mm.
Well,
Mm.
thank you very much for this evening. Nice to see you again, ladies. And
Yeah,
Nancy,
lovely.
thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck with your move.
Thank you very much. And if you guys are willing to post your pictures on Nancy's Nifty Note Makers, that would be awesome on Facebook, as you have before. Phyllis, I would love to see your cards.
Yes.
Okay. I have to finish a few of my stamps, but
That's fine.
I
When you
will
get a
get them put
chance.
together.
So are you coming off a night shift, or are you just getting up early?
No, yeah, I've been off for a few days, so it was perfect to be able to get up and join you. And now I have my whole day ahead of me to hopefully maybe make some more cards.
Awesome. 'cause
I
it
still
was
have
like-
to do like we've moved cards and let people know our new address.
Yeah, I need your new address.
Okay,
Oh, actually, I have
entered-
it. Yeah, you entered it on the website when you downloaded the stuff. But you, yeah, it was like 5 a.m, wasn't it? Or 6?
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But I mean, if I was still in Phoenix, it would be 2 a.m. So
I know. That's why I was surprised to see you. But anyhow, have
it
a
was
good
my
night,
first
everybody,
crafting of
All
in my
right,
new space.
and have a good day, Phyllis. And I will see you all
Mhm.
next time.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks,
all right.
Nancy.
Nancy.
Bye.
Keep packing.
Nice to see you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.